Hi, Steve.
Hi, George. Nice
Thank
to meet you
to come to Cuestiones Militares.
Thank you.
We are very impressed with your equipment. ROTINOR is the name of your company.
Yes, ROTINOR, and we're a company based in Germany.
In Germany, in which city?
Near Herford.
I've been
Central Germany.
I've been in Munich.
Okay, wonderful place.
Wonderful place. And also in Zurich. No, Zurich was Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah.
Yeah, it was another. It's Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Frankfurt, I think, yeah.
Exactly.
But it's a pleasure to be here in Chile. It's our first time.
I have purchased, so I love Germany. Well, can you tell us what is this piece of equipment?
So,
how do you call it?
So what do we do is basically it's a diver propulsion device. What is it? It's a vehicle for transporting divers underwater. Yeah. The reason why? We want them to save their energy so they can transport themselves over a long distance, conserve their energy, ready for the real mission when they arrive into the mission area. So we have two products. We have this one, the large one, which we call the ROTINOR Black Shadow. This is our long-range vessel. Okay.
How long can go? What is the maximum range?
It depends how many divers. So it can transport 4 fully equipped divers. Okay, but most countries operate it with 2 divers.
Right.
So with 2 divers, after a little bit of training, they can operate for about 3 to 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, so the batteries are very strong.
Very strong.
They can operate a long time. Yeah.
And how deep can go?
We're certified to 60 meters.
60 meters.
Yeah, but as you probably know,
I am a scuba diver. I went to 60 meters in Brazil.
Oh, wonderful.
But with trimix air.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then with oxygen,
yes.
50% oxygen, 50% air.
But most of our customers, the Special Forces divers, most of their operations are at about 5, 6 or 7 meters deep.
Right.
Because they use a closed circuit rebreather.
Right, a rebreather.
So then there's no problems with decompression times, etc., etc. They only go deep enough to make themselves invisible from the air.
Is there something that you should point in this equipment?
Well, this is
the control?
Yeah, these are the controls. Yeah, so these are our controls. We have a trigger on the left side and right side. So we have 2 triggers. So
with one trigger?
One hand,
And this is it's like the accelerator. It's like the power.
It turns the motor on and off.
Yes. Off.
And then we have these.
So it's constant speed.
Yes. And then they can increase the speed with these piezo buttons, green for faster, red for slower.
Okay.
We have 10 power levels, so it's like 10 gears in a car. Yeah.
How many horsepower do you have in this motor?
This delivers 8 horsepower. The motor, it's an 8 horsepower motor, but it delivers 735 newtons of thrust, which is approximately 71 kilograms of thrust. So it's really powerful.
What do we have inside here?
So inside here we have a depth gauge to measure the depth, the diver's depth. Front here we have a forward-facing sonar. Okay. So this is
in the sonar can be seen here.
You can see that here on the display.
Yeah.
And that's to help to prevent a collision. So the divers, if they're operating in dark water or at night time, if there's
especially
a wall
when
or something,
when the visibility of the water is not good.
Yeah. So it helps to prevent a collision.
Yes.
Also here they have a digital compass as a navigation aid.
Yes.
On here, obviously their speed and performance and
how much battery statement.
Yeah. So we've kept the display as simple as possible, so we're not overwhelming the divers with information. So we like to keep it as simple as possible. Very unique, we have these connection points where the operator, the driver, will connect himself to, and then diver number 2, number 3, number 4 will connect themselves.
And what they connect what here?
So the operator, the driver, clicks in
okay.
here. It's like a climbing harness. Yeah.
Okay, it's an harness.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the machine is pulling him here.
Yes.
So his arms are relaxed. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then his buddies, his other team members, he's taking with him. They connect on the additional pods.
Perfect.
And it's a T-bar. It's like a ski lift.
Wow.
And they put this between their legs.
Yes.
They lie down, they relax, and the machine is pulling them here.
Yes.
Yeah? And they have an easy, safe way of escaping just by releasing the T-bar.
Wonderful.
What makes us very different actually is we don't use a propeller for our propulsion, we use a water jet.
Okay.
Okay, so it's an electric water jet propulsion system, which means of course we can dive very effectively, but we can also operate on top of the water in rivers, lakes.
And in those occasions the battery length lows?
It's about the same. It's about the same
function.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that makes us very unique that we can operate on top of the water also, as well as below.
Okay. Bueno amigos, seguimos con Steve mostrándonos sus máquinas. We continue with you, Steve, showing your machines.
Wonderful, thank you.
What is this piece of equipment?
So this is our small vessel. This is called the ROTINOR Dive Jet 2.
ROTINOR Diver Jet
2.
2.
So it's the second generation of this model. Everybody calls it RD2 for
RD2.
short. Yeah.
Wow.
So primarily this is designed for one diver. Okay. But it can take two.
Okay.
Running time, it operates for about 2 to 2.5 hours at approximately 4 kilometers per hour underwater. On the water surface with one soldier carrying a dry bag or a payload of extra equipment, 35 kilograms. We've just tested and we reach about 8 kilometers in distance operating on a river on top of the water. But again, it's like the Black Shadow we looked at before. Its primary role is diving subsurface for the Special Forces divers. Yeah.
They have the same manual controls. The displays roughly this smaller, less information probably.
Yes, so in order to keep the training easy for the operators, we've made the controls identical on the Black Shadow and the RD2. Same controls, the same menu functions, same parameters shown on the display to keep everything uniform and simple.
Can a private person purchase one of this equipment?
Unfortunately not, no.
Okay.
No.
It's military equipment, secret.
Yeah, so our customer base is defence, and a lot of police, special forces use them also. Some Coast Guard agencies are using them.
I will try to suggest to our police to purchase one. I have connection here.
But actually, the beauty of this RD2 is it's very small, it's lightweight, it weighs 35 kilograms. So emergency response teams, for example, they can carry this, they can deploy it into the water, they can literally throw it into the water very easily, almost everywhere.
Well, I think we have a good tour, although you have something else to show us.
Beautiful pictures behind us.
Right.
And our wonderful videos we made last year. But no. So these are two core products. Yeah.
Well, excellent. Thank you very much.
Lovely to meet you too.
Lovely to meet you too.
I look forward to watching your channel.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
See you. Thank you.